second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Barbosa with it. Pass to Livingston. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about adjusting his game to the end. Good points, Clark. What role do coaches play in helping young players like that adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Well, you know,
Different look for New York. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. For Aaron Aflalo. And it's Johnson in for Jose Calderon. And then for Golden State, Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Green in for Barnes. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Ezeli in at the 5, down low. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played really well. He ended with 14 points and added 3 rebounds as well. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
that's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
The Knicks leading by 6.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Shot clock at 2. Again, Johnson missing. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. 1:39 left here in the second. No luck, and New York the other way now. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor. Clark, he cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Feeds to Iguodala. 1:10 left in the first half. The drive by Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. Thomas comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Serafin the pass to Galloway. New York moving it around. And it's Johnson again missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Good on the shot. Ezeli's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Green, the screen. Here's Thompson. That'll do it for the first half. Knicks.
Guys, I'm here with...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Lance Thomas comes in for Porzingis. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Johnson in for Langston Galloway. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Johnson in at point guard. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Thomas. Then it's Anthony. And it's Calderon in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Johnson. New York, no good that time either. It's stolen by Johnson. Up the floor. The shot's good from O'Quinn. O'Quinn's got it all tied up now for New York.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
And he gets the bucket. Ezeli's got 10 points in the game.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Here's Johnson. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Barnes kicks to Livingston. Fires from 14. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. For the lead. And it's Johnson again missing. The Warriors leading. Here is Livingston. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Ezeli. Knicks with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked loose. Stolen by Barbosa.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The dish to Livingston. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now here is Barbosa. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Green. Hits the target from 18 feet. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Knicks. Johnson comes in for Langston Galloway. Golden State also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Green. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Curry. Thompson is out there with Barbosa. And there's Livingston. And it's Barnes in at the center position. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's good. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Warriors with some changes. Iguodala comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Draymond Green in for Sean Livingston. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Arron Afflalo.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Johnson attacking. Back to Anthony. Curry against Johnson to take the lead, and that is good. And the Knicks lead by 2. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Curry with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Green. He has 15 points and also a block shot.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. He's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Spates checked in for Barnes.
One after the other. Andre Iguodala getting it done.
Here's Johnson. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Up off the screen. Count it!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch. Okay, guys, we are out.
Curry against Johnson. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Green dishes to Curry. Oh, no good. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the Warriors making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson, that's for 2. He got it with the shot. He caught it.
And he wins it at the buzzer.
Wow, what a finish. What a remarkable way